Hello my friends and welcome to episode 3 of our Lady of Murder series. As always, we are playing on Honour Mode. Lilith here, she's our Dark Urge on this evil playthrough, and she is an Oathbreaker Paladin, or maybe we'll sprinkle something else in there a little later in the game. But you should know we're not pulling our punches. We are still in the Druid Grove. You can see everyone's having an absolutely wonderful time. But tensions are growing. We're still sowing dissent with the Druids and the Tieflings. And I'm going to take a very barlist Lady of Murder stance on our approach. So we are going to be killing everything when we've got what we want from them. So there's some quests, I'm sure you know the ones, things like the Ring of Protection, and certainly some of the way in which we want to work with characters that could be in our party later, like Minthara. So I think the way we're going to do this is we're going to step a little further away from the normal evil approach. So we're not going to side with the goblins and betray the grove. That leads us down a very distinct path. And I don't think that's one we want to particularly go on. For maximum massacre value, I think what we do is we side with... Yeah, we'll side with the Grove, and we'll take down all the goblins. We'll butcher absolutely all of them. We'll get to the point where their leaders are down, although I will knock out, or I'll certainly try my best to knock out Minthara so that we can save her in Act 2 and have her in the group. You know, we can end up saving her from having her brain scrambled. And that means she'll be grateful, eternally grateful to us. Plus some of her dialogue is absolutely brilliant. And then once we've saved the Grove, we can murder everybody. Remember, our Lady of Murder must show everyone what the end of days is going to look like. So I think for now that's the approach I want to take, and wherever possible we'll do the darkest deeds we can get away with while still pushing the story on. So let's start with a nice little interaction with Brina and Andric.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response.
Oh, let me help him.
It's beyond reach until you rest.
Let me check out his wounds.
He's hurt badly.
I'm watching the injured man locks eyes with you. A familiar, your mind's.
Right.
Do you have orders for us?
Oh yes.
We were.
What?
You're right, madam.
The cave is just a...
Yep, off you go.
The absolute. Same as that goblin.
Strange power. Most cool. Why let its host's memories go to waste? The tadpole has absorbed it all.
Whoa.
Its experience could nourish you, strengthen you.
Whoa. It's grim, but we're going to do it. We are very much going to do it. Now, before we go down and tackle an owlbear, yes, I think it's time to push over and head into the Blighted village. Let's start taking down some goblins. Everybody loves a little goblin genocide. And I trust you're all well and that you're enjoying your latest playthrough. Keen to hear from some of you if you're trying out new mods that you think might be good, especially if you think that they would be good to add into one of our playthroughs. definitely up for hearing about anything that you particularly think would make for a really interesting run. And for clarity, I'll definitely do a Player's Handbook 2024 all-in-one run-through at some point. I just I had a couple of stability problems with it, and the last thing I want to do is start a long run only to find that we have a problem, especially on Honour Mode. So something for us to be aware of. Right, we'll jump in there in a second. I will say, putting that mod on, the Player's Handbook one, makes for a very different experience. Bunch of new classes, bunch of new subclasses, obviously, but yeah, it's pretty different. Yeah. You definitely shouldn't turn your back on me, that's for sure. Right. Okay. So I do have a Starian masquerading at the moment, so let's do Disguise Self. What about a Slender Drow? There you go. That's a bit more like it.
Let's be quick.
Get over there! Surround them like! You spotted us! Stand down! Apologies, your lordship. Please, you'll get...
Great. That means we can now ambush and murder them. Excellent. And here's the first of our victims. Let's get Lilith to say hello. Hey, how you doing?
Pigs have
Wow.
followed. The consequences are...
I can't even hit him when I'm stood next to him. This is a wonderful sign. Luckily, we're well stocked in the party, being very dangerous. So I've got a Starian in as a Gloomstalker. Goodness me, super strong. Now you might be thinking to yourselves, Bill, you don't have the you don't have guidance right now. Why don't you go pick up the guidance ring? And the truth is, we will go and get that in a second, but we want to trigger the situation with Raphael, and I need to do that first. So let's come over here, say hello. Hello? Oh my days. Yep, that's what we do. We hit people so hard it sets them on fire. Burned to a crisp. There we go. Now I'm sure you will have seen how we do this, but for those of you that haven't seen before, we need to split the group up. So, first off, let's go and snag the dagger. There's a dagger over here. Dum, dum, dum. That banging noise we'll come to in a bit. Take this out.
Beast fit for an ogre.
Sleight of hand isn't going to be great, but strength I think will work for us.
Protruding from the tough.
Come on, we got it.
You yank the dagger free, leaving a narrow slit
Nice.
behind.
And we can give that a crack. across to Astarion, I think. To replace one of his daggers. Or one of his short swords even. Right.
Light on my feet.
So let's come down here. Important to split the group. Right. So run across to this point, and this is the trigger. Because Raphael's like, whoa, you're leaving. Don't leave. There he is. As soon as we get a chance to respond.
Not every day one meets such a cat.
Swap. Now what we want to do is we want to come around this side. And we want to take a little pot shot at the devil himself.
About time.
And he will pop. He'll just disappear. Boop. There we go.
Keep it together.
That's super important. Because that means we've now kind of advanced that stage. And when we come to leave the act, he's going to appear back at camp. And that's gonna be where we launch our little ambush. But first off, let's go and get in a bit of a fight, shall we?
I heard you mumbling that line to yourself. It needs more work.
Fortunate for his tongue, he didn't say it.
Let's have a look. Yeah, there we go. Minor illusion. So let's bring everyone across. I'm pretty sure I can gather most of these guys together. Hey. Go check it out, folks. Yep, let's see if we can get the rest of them. Nice. 3, 2, 1. Pop. That will do. Let's come up here. How many can we get with that? Can we get all of them? Probably can't. Let's get a good... Oh, it's close. Yeah, I'd rather target the back ones. Let's go there. Bam! We're on. Now,
Can't even catch my breath.
I want to aggressively jump into the fight. So let's get across here.
Seen everything.
Now let's try and take down this goblin. Come on, Lilith. Oh, beautiful. Must be careful not to step into the whirling blades of death. Now, I think this is where... Yeah, this is where we get right into things. I don't want to kill Fezzik just yet, but I do want to start to put these guys down. So let's go Hunter's Mark. He's got, what, 22 hit points, so let's give him a taste. Ooh, look at that. And we've still got an attack. I think that's hit that warg. Crikey. It's still in range of the Cloud of Daggers, so when it gets to its go, it's going to take a pop of damage. We will see whether that is going to be enough. Now can we oppose disadvantage? I think we're just about close enough. Another aggressive jump in. You know what? I think I'm going to go here. And let's chuck him over there.
Best interest.
Oi, get in there. See, normally the archers are up on here, but thanks to our delightful approach, they're not. So our berserker Lae'zel is doing good. Excellent, there we go. Your turn. One down. That one, I think. I suppose the question now is, do we quicken? Or maybe try and get something on one of these? No. No. I think we'll just leave it there. You take some, you're going to take an attack of opportunity. Wow. Wow, that was amazing. Good job. I'm impressed. It was a hell of a roll. Okay.
I'm ready.
Let's throw healing potion there. Come on, Lilith. Stop laying about on the job. Do I need to keep that up? I will do.
Another fight.
Lilith's only going to get
Let's
an
go.
bonus action. So let's go here. Ah, it's not quite enough. We move up.
I am fury.
Now,
Death.
you're almost dead. That's the guy we want to focus down. So, is there a special attack that's worth doing? I think we go with this one. Reckless, come on. Oh! The annoying thing is, I really want to get around this side. Yeah, let's do it anyway. Ah, that's frustrating. That's frustrating. Where's your armor class gone? Okay, I do want to get the shot here. 75%, let's do it. Come on. Fezzik you down.
I know things. No, why?
Mercy? What are you talking about? Well, I thought we started that one off really well, but that went downhill fast. But I'm glad we got through them. A little bit unlucky with the rolls there, I think. Typical. Nice. Let's pick up the food. Now, release the break? Yeah.
First, put my hands on everything.
Shadowheart's attention is fixed on a damaged old statue.
We should keep moving. Nothing. The trick of the light.
Yeah. Release the break. Let's see, we can launch him down here, I think, isn't it? No? I thought he kind of landed over there somewhere. Then we'll break. Let's go and grab some of these bits. We must make sure we're using all the resources available to us. We have to ask Shadowheart about...
I know that look.
Yeah.
You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just...
Of course.
It's just something I have to live with. Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always...
We'll talk more later, girl. Not right now. Let's pick up the shield. Go down below. I think it's really only this. Yeah, that's the only thing we need. We'll pick that up. Right.
Something good here. I hope.
Okay. Time to take these guys on top of the building. So let's quickly set up for that. Right then. Let's move ourselves up into a stealth position so that we can kick this off appropriately. then Lilith
How many die today?
downstairs.
How many die tomorrow?
Oh, enough.
Just out of view. My patience wanes.
I think we're good to go. Ready to launch our ambush. Okay, so let's start with Lilith.
To business the light would fear to shine on.
94% instead of 75 we'll take. Wallop. Thank you very much. Meanwhile, up above, we are going to get the drop on these. Yeah, let's go with the Worg.
You sort of fun.
And now you have one. Yes, indeed we do. Let's take the shot here. Oh, perfect. Let's get a little stab. Nice. Right. So really our mission now is to get Lilith up on top. Let's do the dash.
Forward.
She's coming around, don't worry. Nicely used action. Surprise, surprise, surprise. I think.
Stay focused.
Let's take a shot. 65 will do. Nice.
Time to strike.
I'm going to take a 75%. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Let's scoop back just a touch. Surprise, surprise. Gonna loot. Gonna say there's a couple of fire arrows. I am gonna come around here and go into stealth. You know where we're going. Up, up, up. Double, double, double. Let's get ourselves into position. These guys are going to sprint towards us. And we'll take them down nice and quickly. So jump to the edge. So you've got plenty of movement to get back. Take a pot shot. Nice. Back it up.
Taking position. Need to act fast.
Same thing. Take the shot. 75% because of the high ground. Oh, nice.
Got to move.
Back it up. Let's let the Worg come down. Oh, there we go. Now, I don't think using an arrow here is particularly needed, or a spell. Not bad. Let's just back it up.
Just like old times.
Same again. Ideally, she'd like to use a grenade because it would blow them both up. But let's see if we can take that one down. Super duper.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Get some more damage on the Worg.
No time to waste.
I mean, it's just utterly unfair. That's exactly how we like it. And we're just using the jump to give us a little extra movement. Just remember that.
Even more interesting times.
So,
Walk in death.
I'm loving the lines.
Open up.
Let's come down and loot these guys. Another couple of fire arrows. Superb. Now, I won't bore you with the kind of easy mode option for taking down the ogres here, we'll just jump to it completed, because this is super easy. All I'll say is the critical piece here is having bonus action stealth. Like that just makes it possible. And I'll show you how, and then we'll jump to them dead. Because they effectively won't really have, yeah, they won't really have any way to fight us. All right. So remember, we've got our +1 longbow. We do have a few arrows and a few other little bits and pieces if we wanted to. I might use poison. Let's have a look, see if we've got any poison. Oh, we do. Magic. Let's stick a little poison on there. There you go, 10 turns. That'll do for us. So yes, as soon as you have the ability to bonus action hide, situations like this become pretty trivial. So if I show you what I mean. So 90% chance to hit. And we've got the poison off. So opening salvo. Nice. Now, they don't have visibility up here. So if we drop into hide, and just maybe even edge back a little bit, I don't even think that's particularly necessary. When we end turn, surprise round puts them in the same position as before. But every round now, main action hit, bonus action hide, step back, thank you very much, and they'll just stand there. They have no idea where the arrows are coming from, and there's not much they can do other than buff themselves. So as you can see, this becomes quite a straightforward shoot and go. Provided we don't misclick, we should be nice and safe. So we'll come back to it after they're down. And lo, the ogres are down. Very, very simple process. Get used to using it. And if you intend on having a rogue, whoops. If you intend on having a rogue or a ranger that's got some stealth options, it's really worth having. I'm not saying it can trivialize encounters, but it can certainly help you whittle down some of the key players.
Where am I?
Grab this one. Is it bank, chalk, and lump? What a delight. Let's pick up some meat. Bizarre to think that I'm encumbered already. Of course, the very, very heavy axe. Let's throw that over there. What's in the chest? Anything good? Yeah, nothing really. Now, from a strategic perspective, what are we aiming for this early? Well, we could go and do the Titan string bow pretty quick. We could also head down into the Underdark. We could go and get Falar Aluv. Don't think there's a lot that Falar Aluv will give us. Maybe it would be useful for us to throw it on Lae'zel, but not entirely sure. Right. Let's bring these guys together. Where's the other one? There he is. Come, come, come. Stop there.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Get in. Right, let's open up the fight as we mean to carry on.
Here we go again.
Wallop. 30 damage, folks. 30. Goblin warrior. Boom. Second shot. Boom, down. Let's get behind the brawler. And we'll give him a stab.
Never a dull moment.
Move up close.
My faith will protect me.
Take a shot. He's not going to get the go, is he?
Fury. I am death.
Lazel can finish him off. Come on.
Fury.
Reckless? How are you missing? What's he got? AC 12, AC 13, and you're missing it with advantage. That's bananas. You deserve that. Stab, stab. Superb.
Mind never quiet. Have I been this way before?
Right. I think what we'll do is we'll open up with a fire shot. Where's our little candle? Light the candle. Switch to your ranged weapon. Dip, dip. Let's get started. 99%.
Your violence.
10 damage isn't fabulous. This is gonna hit a little harder, I hope. 90%. Whoa, that's lovely. Let's move across here. Go to stealth. I can jump. Oh, look at that. Incoming! Bonk.
Let's finish this.
She can do a dip. Dip shot. Move across. Finish him off. 1 hit point. Ah. 17 damage. Thank you very much.
Mind. I'm in it. One day I'll catch a break.
Nice.
Very well.
Don't forget the candle. Don't forget the candle. Right, let's get over to the Goblin camp. I'll come back and do the rest of the Blighted village a little later. Oh, there's Barkus. Oh, very good. Let's have a little look at this. Pick them all up.
No traps, please.
So yes, is this the kind of route you normally take in your runs? I love getting close into the Goblin camp quickly. Doing the rescue. I really enjoy fighting the mini bosses, though I love to be level 4. Gosh, we're close to it already. Folks, we might be knocking on the door of level 4. Which makes a huge difference. I'm sure you can tell what we'll go for, but as you might imagine, Great Weapon Master is high up there. Sharpshooter on our Ranger. Lazel, probably Great Weapon Master as well, and I'll switch her across to two-hander. Shadowheart. Oof, so many good things that we can pick. Although, seeing as I haven't played a sorcerer before, I will make sure we look into it properly. Let's get the drow to help us get in.
Shove over, Claw!
Drow coming through. I'll also never understand why they don't react to us killing these guys. I find that just odd. You'd have thought that they'd have been like right on top of us. But they don't normally. So 12. This one. Oh wow. Folks, that Dread Ambusher ability is so strong.
Anything of use?
if you're contemplating, oh, nice potion stack. If you're contemplating an Honour Mode run, whether it's modded or not, definitely consider the Gloomstalker Ranger. Great initiative, amazing damage, the ability to abuse stealth. Oh, so much good. Okay, no point going up here. It nudges us also that little bit closer to level 4. So I've got a delicious two-hander that we want to purchase up here for Lazel. The prison?
Muted by this. It's nothing. I swear.
Intimidation. Don't you dare. Even with your skimpy dress on.
Wait. I don't know what this thing is. All I know is that I've to get it to Baldur's Gate. At any cost. I suppose, if we're to continue, a group of us was sent to retrieve. I can't tell you if there.
Oof. Tell me about the artifacts.
I know.
Yes.
A powerful art, a three-figure. You have evaded Shadow Heart, has no doubt that you still do not know what it even is.
Trust me.
Oh yes, you've definitely got pockets in that dress, right? Come on. Are you trying to kid? Let's have a word. Oh. We'll move Volo on first. Oh gosh, we level up at this point.
With fragulous.
Fantastic.
Wait now.
Well, that was quick. Right. I am going to do some buying. I will maximize. I will maximize the inventory from him by leveling up. So I won't bore you with that. I'll just we'll buy what we need from him, and then I'll just cut to after it. So the Doom Hammer is the thing that I really want to get from him. Just really strong, good two-hander, nice damage. I just think well worth picking up. I want the gloves of archery. We're definitely going to take a couple of those. Is there anything else? I mean, that's nice. It's almost like having adamantine armor on, but we're not going very hard on shields just yet. There's a better version of this up ahead in the modded content. So yeah, I think that's probably it. Okay. All right. Let's jump back to this after we've done our trading. So let's do our leveling. Okay, and we'll walk through this nice and quickly. Explain to you my choices. Oh, Lilith, you are looking utterly awesome, and that's not even with your proper costume. That's just your base armor. Awesome. We think you look great. So best thing here, spell wise, I normally don't take protection from good and evil. If I'm going to take something, I normally go for like just the smites. I think that's probably going to work well for us. What would work? To be honest, I think normally people are looking at Great Weapon Master just because it has such a big impact. Now, admittedly, we have missed a few times in the recent past, but this is by far the best bang for the buck. We're using a two-hander, so we're going to get all the benefits from it, and it's going to give us some really strong bonus action upside, as well as a bunch more damage. And you've already seen we hit like a truck, so I'm going to go for this. The alternative is maybe throw some in charisma or throw a little in con. She's definitely dropping more than I'd like, but I think we can shore that up with a little magic. So let's take this on Lilith. Okay. Let's take Astarion up a level. Now, I think fairly straightforward here. You can either go ability improvement and push your dex to 16, or almost everybody will go for Sharpshooter. And I think Sharpshooter for us is going to be the way forward. We might have to switch it on and off and toggle it when when we don't need it, but the plus 10 damage is something we can't really resist, and ranged weapon attacks do not receive penalties from high ground rules is useful. Like, this is good, and I might see if I can pick up some hand crossbows early doors before we get the Titan string bow, because that'll just help us out. Nice. Okay. Let's do... Wow, look at that maul. That's badass. Whoa, little cheeky butt action there as well. Huh, hilarious. So again here, with the Berserker Barbarian, really great weapon mastery is what we're looking for. I will say the one difference here is that whilst we take a -5 penalty, we do, from Reckless, have the ability to offset that to a greater degree with our Reckless attack advantage. So I think that's a good way to do it. Represents another big push in power. And last but by no means least, the lovely Shadowheart. I have to say, that is definitely cool monk's get-up, but with her being a draconic bloodline sorcerer, it'll have to do. Cantrips wise, Booming Blade could be interesting. Eesh. Don't know. I think Friends might be the way to go here. Now, level 2 spells are really good. Some really good stuff here. So the question becomes, do we go for like a Scorching Ray? Do we go with Whole Person? I'm thinking Whole Person is the way to go here. Crown of Madness can be good, but I've had mixed results with it. It's broken in like tabletop gaming. Utterly busted. I will normally go ability improvement charisma here, just because it affects so much of the sorcerer, and I think this is the right move. I do think there is a case to be made for like, Magic Initiate Wizard or something. Getting some additional cantrips. You can grab some spells from the wizard list, but I gotta be honest with you, I think this is the way to go. Let's just move that hand crossbow over to Astarion. I won't change it over for him just yet, there's no point. Do I want to play chicken games? Not really. Let's get inside.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your Lilith power is beyond reach.
You don't need to know anything about my business. Oh, yes.
All right. But the Absolute says we're all making nice now.
Love it.
So in you go, I suppose. Well, you here to see
Drought.
she. Oi!
Shut up, little one.
Saluna. As if mingling with a horde of goblins wasn't bad enough. Let's do what we have to do, then get out of here. Good.
She's sassy. She's sassy. I've never done that. I never followed through on the romance stuff with Shadowheart. And I've got to say, I'm thinking Minthara feels the right way to go. Oh, is that? There we go. That's the aura from Thaumaturgy. Nice.
My faith will guide me.
Roa, darling.
That the jingle of already. You recognize the crest she
Yeah.
bears. Well, no judgment, no right and wrong, just good.
Let's see,
deals.
where's... Oh, come on.
Problem for you.
Look at that. That's grand. We'll have that. I think that's a pretty nice item. I'm not going to take it though. This is all we really need. Gosh. Pretty low on cash. Pretty low on cash. But that's going to change
Pleasure.
very soon. So, we're now able to dual wield these. Not amazing, but that's because, remember, we've got Sharpshooter switched on, so we can always toggle it off. Nice. I think that puts us in a good position.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Actually, one thing I definitely do want to do is we'll do a little lay on hands action. A small lay on hands action to Lae'zel. There we go. Topping you up, girl. Oops. Let's get this guy off the rack.
Pull, but no.
Please!
Oh dear, is that all?
Here to see your friend, have ya? Come and join him if you like.
Say will take over. His work is sloppy. He'll kill the prisoner too quickly.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your Lilith power is beyond reach until you rest.
We gotta say that, right?
The man on it's a bit short, though.
I love
Don't
that.
you think he could be long?
Nice rack.
The git snuck in here with his mates, looking for some forgotten thing. Said they ran to some kind of grove. He doesn't want to tell us where it is, but he can't resist forever.
Right. Let a master show you how it's done.
Bloodthirsty, ain't?
No!
Face the prisoner. Consider the implements provided. Then
I think we'll do the poker. Let's do the poker.
the stench of charred flesh wafts over you.
Stop! Please! Stop this!
You don't know why, but you are really good at this. You never want this perfect moment to come to an end.
Yeah. That's the worst one. That's gotta be the worst one. Cracking his kneecaps. Oh my god! Look at Lae'zel and Shadowheart's expression. Oh my gosh. Ooh!
Please, to the east. Past the ruins and the bridge. They covered the gate with ivy.
Look at him. You got him good. And you yourself. You're a nasty piece of work. And we got what we needed. You weren't half bad for a tiefling. Drow will be happy when she hears it.
Okay.
This is good. Come on. I bet we'll even get some of the stuff.
Torture rack. Yeah, I think you're done. Nice. Let's take these things. No one else is going to need them. Let's get the trumpet. And remember, there is, I think, something over here. Isn't there? Oh, there we go. Little skeleton action. Not very useful. Do we need to kill this guy to preserve the... No, he doesn't. He doesn't give a rat's ass that the guy's dead. I suppose they got the information they wanted, right? We'll definitely do the conversation with Abdurak.
Greetings, child. I've met few as...
You recognize the scourge.
Ah. Are you also here to assist? Quite right. I was invited. But pain without purpose is a terrible thing. Wouldn't you agree? Forgive me, but that look in your eyes... Something terrible has happened to you.
How did you know?
Please, let me alleviate this.
How would you do that?
Through my work.
Go ahead. I'm sure you're in need of a little penance.
Yeah, why
This
not?
man is of common stock. Only the poorest of men's.
Oh, I have. Oh, simply face the wall.
Yep. Remember, guys, strip off when you go to do this. Take all the armor away. We'll switch that off. This is going to give us the Ardent Apostle bonus, +4 bonus to intimidation. Come on, hit me with your best shot.
The pain you suffer will cleanse you. Do not fight it.
Oh yeah.
Don't wear her out entirely, priest. I might have use for her yet.
Oh, feisty. Go on. Oh, bloody hell.
Wonderful. Just wonderful.
Come on. Look at her expression. She's like, is that all you got?
Wonderful. You want more? I'll give it to you.
Not the worst technique, priest. Good wrist movement. Lots of enthusiasm.
That's it. Welcome the pain. Let it become
Let's
part
do it.
of you.
Last one. There you go.
Sweet child, you bore the... I could feel Loviatar. I am proud to have served you.
Yeah, you could have hit me much harder.
Loviatar. And on a personal note, thank you. That was positively divine.
Well, Loviatar's love secured for us, which is good. A couple of potions. I think it's worth it. We look. Ah, there we go. Back to being an utter badass again. And don't worry, when we come through to like clean this place up in time, we will butcher all of them, including Loviatar's little priest. Hello.
Don't go bothering my pigeon. He's mine.
Actually, I've got a better idea. Let's shut this. And I'm going to come over here and show you why you don't mess.
You're being arrested for
By missing you. Come on.
Survival is all that matters.
I can't do the hit. Let's see if Lae'zel's any better. 50-50. Bonk. Does so much damage. Great weapon master.
I guarantee the story of your daring rescue of my person will live on for... We mustn't tarry, but I... Hit smash it! Oh.
Off you go. Is there anything to pick up? Could have a look at the old Dearest Elminster piece, but I don't think it makes any difference really. Alright. Let's get out of here. Come around this way. We'll take these guys down. I think from a timing perspective, let's get ourselves... Yeah, let's get ourselves in here and do the prison section, and then we'll probably... Yeah, we'll probably break there, I think. It's probably the best.
I tell you, the scrying eye was looking
So,
at me all strange. Right.
ready to go.
Some drow wizard in Moonrise want to look at you for...
Okay, let's go pop pop. Oh, look at the damage. You know what? I know it's only 55. I know it's only 55% chance, but worth it, given we killed the first one outright. Let's take a swing here. 50%. I think we're going to have to switch it off, aren't we? 75. Bonk. Bone chilled. Lilith. What are you rocking?
I'll catch a break.
50%, so we're going to have to switch it off, aren't we? Don't want to do a coin flip. Oh. Now, I think what we do is let's do 1d8. Yeah, let's do 1d8 here. Nice.
They're dying for me.
Let's get over close. Can't really do any damage with my bonus action just yet, but this is going to make much harder for them to get out. There you go.
Intestines throb. Blood whispers. Floating eye keeps
Nice. Let's get in. Now I'm really inclined to see if I can just pull all these guys together. Can we do that? Pop. Let's stop there. Interesting. Interesting. So I guess I'm thinking that the best way to tackle this is probably another cloud of daggers, right? Like, that is just busted on these guys. Bam. I think that works. Let's move to here. Now, what are we like damage-wise? Let's go offhand 65%. I'm gonna go 65.
You're being arrested for assault.
I think we're okay. That's fine.
Let's have some courage.
I might switch off Sharpshooter for the next one though. 90%, that's a bit better. Let's go and take a shot over here as well. Whoa, that's better. We're gonna pull back just a touch. And we'll pull back here as well. Oh, I'm surprised he came through that. Nice. Okay. Now, the way to tackle this is to jump past. Smash this guy in the face, 70%. Bonk. Thank you very much. And now because we... it's annoying. Let's move just to the edge of there. So he's got to get an attack of opportunity off us. I'm hoping that both of these guys, when it gets into their turn, they just tick and the Cloud of Daggers finishes them off. But if you get the bonus action if we jumped, get the others. Good luck. Jump down. Bonk. Ah, that's annoying. Let's finish him off. There's one. There's the other one. Nice. Okay, I think I'm gonna... do I want to switch that off? You know what? I don't think I do. What I think I'd prefer to do is to go throw you in there. And, God, this sounds awful, but another goblin kid. Cloud of Daggers, baby. Take a shot. Ooh, spicy. Pop, pop. Got it. Feels bad that we're killing goblin children, but you know why we're doing it. The Lady of Murder hath spoken. Now, there's a bit of me that wonders whether or not we should just beat the hell out of him right now, after he helps us kill these. I don't think I can. Can I get a shot on these? Give them my range. Oh, I can.
Beautiful death.
Not super accurate, as you can see. So this is a really good example of something I'm not entirely sure what the reaction will be. So hopefully you would expect that, you know, if we killed Halsin here, nobody else would know, because nobody else is going to leave this room. But sometimes these things magically seem to update, and so I do wonder whether or not it's better to just leave him alive, but leave him in here. We can always kill him later on when we massacre everybody.
Let's play.
Okay.
I will ascend.
Jump across. Just get the fight done.
My path be true. Still on my feet.
Just move forward.
Breathe deep and move.
There we go, that's a bit better. No disadvantage this time. Hey. Let's let you batter on Halsin for a bit. I'm certainly not going to waste any resources on it, that's for sure. Pop, pop. Wow.
Swift and lethal. You bow or you break.
Bonk.
Nothing important is ever easy.
The finishing blow. We must get our hands covered in blood, right? Perfect.
Pardon the viscera. You aid either way. I owe thanks. I am the Druid Halsin. I must. How is this possible?
Okay.
That must be where these enchantments are placed on them. I had no idea anyone beyond their ranks was infected. You have my No, this is different. If you want to find a cure, you must head there and discover how the tadpoles are being manipulated. Wait. I cannot allow these butchers to threaten my grove. The natural order must be protected. Chaos is well. Help me kill the leak. They are the ones holding these parasites together. Remove them, and nature will cure itself. There is no safety. Not while this rot festers.
Wait here until it's done. Like I say, I don't want it to screw up the work I want to get out of the grove. So I'm comfortable to let him live here. Let's get across. All the stuff up there is a bit of a waste of time, but there is some good, like, I think there's food and a bit of potions, I think. Food, and... See, now that's pretty cool. Let's check that out. Helm of the Watchman. This might be a new one to some of you, but it's part of our modded content. I think it's a paladin item. Helm of the Vigilant Watchman. Can't be surprised. You see in the dark up to 12 meters, and we get a con saving throw. I think it looks pretty cool. I reckon might be worth. Oh, look at that! That looks excellent. Just need to change it to make it look black. Can't have shining silver armor on our badass berserker, so let's do that. Oh, that looks great. Check it out, guys. Hell yes. I love that.
Wretched thing. Pull yourself together.
Okay, let's pick up the meat left over.
These boots have seen everything.
Would you trust the meat you'd pick up from there? I sure as hell wouldn't. But strangely, Lilith seems almost peckish. Send this to camp. It's heavy. Right. I think we'll leave it there, folks. And when you join us next time, what we'll aim to do is we'll aim to push into taking down Minthara, probably Priestess Gut. Yeah, I think we'll start to do that. We'll be in a good shape. Let me just have a look though. Linebreaker boots. That can go over here. What's this little one? Not so great. But yeah, let's stick the boots on. Nice. When you dash, you gain Wrath. Wrath is like a guaranteed additional damage factor. So well worth us having. But yeah. There we are, parked up, covered in blood, head to toe, but in a really strong place, with us all now at level 4, ready to cause more carnage. Ah, perfect. What an excellent bit of fun this episode has been. It remains for me to just thank you. Appreciate you being on the journey. Hope you've enjoyed this episode. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe if you want to help us. But other than that, take care, keep on gaming.